but this is what I do. Now, remember that one day I put it on TV, it sounded terrible.
Yeah.
You know what it was? It was the fan hitting the microphone. So I put the microphone behind here. You don't hear the fan. The noise is much better. But well, I already have one thumbs up, which is great. I'm the only participant. But I told everybody yesterday. Now usually I start at 1 o'clock. So we just have to wait a couple minutes. Now, which dumbbells do you want to use? Little ones or big ones?
Small ones, because I'm so sore right now.
Well, because it's not like you're doing a workout. It's just to show proper form. Now I don't know. Oh, see, right standing here, you can do your hang on you. I'll worry about. Because sometimes people are busy, so they don't come on right away. Good morning or good afternoon, everybody. Today's topic is fitness. Of course, that's me and perhaps you, I don't know. Well, stop in and say something. Mountain Man. Good afternoon, sir. I am doing good. Now, I'm going to wait a few minutes. Now, unfortunately, my trainer is a very busy lady. She cannot stick around long today. But we're going to try and wait a few minutes and she can show proper form and perhaps answer diet questions. Okay. And then share the screen. Okay. Nico Greco. Good afternoon, sir. Nico Greco, you're asking yesterday about a real estate agent. Look up Property Club on YouTube. The Property Club man is real estate. The heavens have opened up here. So does that mean it's raining? Okay, Nico, great. He can give you more expert advice than I can. But tell you what, now there's two people in chat right now. If you guys are ready, I was hoping to have more people. But just let me know when you want to start getting your tips on fitness. What do you want me? How do you want me to introduce Mary Rose or Rose? But I'll tell you what, Rose, if you're ready, if you want to talk to these guys, come on up.
Sure.
Okay. Mountain Man, Nico,
Just make sure.
you're going to be sitting here.
Yeah.
Okay. Mountain Man and Nico, this is Rose. She's my personal trainer. She's been training me since she got her training certification. But if you have questions, ask her. Remember, she's that pretty lady in that picture I showed you. And she's very knowledgeable. Okay. Nico is asking, what's the best protein powder on the market?
Now that's a good question.
You like to speak up.
Yeah, I know. You hear me right? Hear me well? Okay, so first of all, instead of asking about, supplements such as protein powder, I mean, why not focus first on whole foods, which means food, okay? Basically, like, supplements help. Okay, that's why we call them supplements because they supply those macronutrients that our body, macronutrients. It's okay.
I'm going to get up.
Uh,
I'm going to get out of the picture so that we can focus on you.
No, you can sit here too. It's fine. Like I'll just leave the chair. I think that's too high for me. So anyway, as I was saying, yeah, okay. So if you're really, what's this? Oh yeah, hi. God bless you too, Nico. Anyway, okay. So if you really want to know what's the best protein powder in the market, not in the planet, but in the market, the one that I'm currently using right now is it's the brand name is Mutant. Okay, because I'm trying to get bigger. Okay, I'm trying to bulk up because currently I am off season. When you say off season in bodybuilding, it's the time for a bodybuilder to, build more muscle mass to become big or bigger. All right, because during the contest preparation, we tend to diet down, so we're gonna be very, very we're gonna get, how can I say, leaner, or we call it depleted. So we're gonna lose a little bit of muscle mass, but our body fat as well will reduce or it will become lower. So as I was saying a while ago, the best protein powder for me is not Newton because that's the one I'm on right now. I'm trying to. It's my first time to try it actually. It's for bulking, okay. But if you really want to just gain quality muscle mass or lean muscle mass, I mean, try Gold Standard on because it's a protein isolate. Okay, so if you want to gain muscle but you don't want to get bulky, then try whey protein. Try Gold Standard whey protein because it's isolate. Okay, just look for the word that says isolate. That's what it means. It's gonna help you build lean muscle mass.
Now, Rose,
Okay.
can I ask a question? Are there different protein powders for different objectives or goals in your
Yes.
fitness?
Yes, definitely. So the most basic kind of protein powder is the whey, WHEA. So that's the basic one. So for those who are into not necessarily into bodybuilding, who goes to the gym regularly and really wants to build some muscles, whey protein powder is best for you. Okay, it will supply you with enough protein in your body. And by the way, if you want to know how much protein should you take, okay, to help you meet your goals, all right, and yeah, to give you enough protein per day, that would be 1 gram, okay, 1 gram of protein per pound of your body weight. So, for example, you're 120 pounds right now, means that you should take 100 at least, okay, at least 120 grams of protein per day. Okay, now don't just depend on whey protein or supplements to get all your protein. You also have to get it from whole foods, like what I said a while ago. So where do we get protein when it comes to whole foods? Of course, number one is egg. Okay, eggs. All right. Number two, chicken breast, specifically chicken breast. Okay, without the skin. Beef, even pork. Pork has protein as well. Okay, and some vegetables too, like broccoli, like asparagus, spinach. All right, and those are actually the vegetables that will help you supply enough protein in your body. What's that?
They're just saying hello.
Okay, so
Benjamin, welcome, sir. Say hello to Benjamin.
also
Season.
oh, that's my son.
I know.
So they're watching us, yeah, because I told you. All right, so what is the fastest way to shed belly fat? Okay, so good question, Nico Grico. Okay, so the fastest way to shed belly fat is to eat right. Okay, there's no magic pill, believe it or not. All right, though fat burners help, they do. I'm not gonna name any brands because I don't take them. All right, okay, but eating right, eating properly is the best way to shed belly fat, right? And also, the most important thing is to avoid sweets. Okay, believe it or not, fat or oily foods do not or does not make you fat. Uh-uh. It's sweets, it's sugar that makes you fat. So you don't. If you want to lose those excess belly fat or excess fat, okay, then try to avoid eating sweets. That's all.
So no Mountain Dew for me.
No Mountain Dew.
No
But of course,
Chucky.
you can give yourself a treat sometimes, but not every day.
No
Okay.
Chucky.
Does drinking cappuccino lead to belly fat? Yes, of course. You can't get a cappuccino without sugar, right? Because it has to be.
I don't know. I don't like coffee.
It has cream. You should drink black coffee instead. I drink black coffee. That is actually my pre-workout. Yes, that is my pre-workout drink. Just black coffee, no sugar at all. Just plain black coffee. What else? Mm-hmm. How? Okay.
Well,
Okay. They just came up. All right.
that's it. Benjamin is giving out whatever that is. I don't know.
Okay. Do diet drinks lead to belly fat? Diet drinks. What do you mean diet drinks? Like Diet Coke?
Diet Coke.
Okay. Okay. Believe it or not, when you see any food, any drinks that says diet blah blah blah, diet blah blah, yeah, Coke Zero, right? That's actually zero. I drink that. I drink that. Coke Zero, yes, it's true. It's really a low, 0 calories. So that's the only how can I say soda that I drink when I am preparing for a competition. Okay, but right now, as I've said, I am off season, which means I have no competitions for the rest of the year. So I can drink that. I can drink any soda, all right, but still in moderation. So
Now,
you know,
Mountain Man is looking at starting a 60-day.
mm, get back in shape program. Any online suggestions that I can watch and follow? 60-day program. Oh, so it's very specific, right? It's 2 months. Okay, that's actually doable. It's actually doable. Instead of saying 30-day, right? 60-day would be more doable than 30-day, you know, fitness program or whatever. But any online suggestions that I can watch and follow? Okay, unfortunately, you know what? Honestly, I'm not bragging, but I do not follow any. No, seriously, I don't. I don't watch YouTube very often, so I don't follow. Well, I used to actually when I was starting in bodybuilding, but since I was able to, how can I say, like
Get soda.
understand my own body and know what I really need, what I really need to do, what I really need to eat, I stopped watching those things online. I do sometimes, you know, just to confirm if what I'm thinking or what I'm doing is right, but I stopped watching them on a regular basis, honestly. And oh, and by the way, I have an online coach, so I do I ask him for suggestions, and he's the one who makes my training programs as well. I just try to like change it a little bit based on what I really want to target, like which part of my body is lagging that I need to improve it more or something like that. So I forgot his name, but you can follow. I forgot his name. First name. I think his last name is Contreras, if I'm not mistaken. He's really good at helping people to shed excess body fat. So, can you check your tablet?
Yeah.
I forgot his first name, but his last name is Contreras. He's really, really good. He does.
What do you like? YouTube?
He's not doing bodybuilding. He's more of like a calisthenics, actually. So he's very fit, but he's so ripped. He's so ripped. Let me just check. How can I do that?
Just like that.
Um,
You forgot your guys. You want mine?
no, it's okay. I'm trying to get used to it.
No,
It's kind of hard though sometimes.
because there's many of these YouTube 30-day challenges, and
Yeah.
I think they can do more harm to your body than good.
I know, it's bad. Okay, how can I stop now? Okay, sorry. I wish I remember his full name. Unfortunately, I don't. I'm so sorry. Just like what I said, I really don't follow a specific fitness guru online. So what I do is actually I read articles, I check websites, but I don't really follow specific, fitness guru. Diet drinks, so yes, I answered that already. I walk around 30 minutes per day. Is that enough to lose weight? Yes,
That's
yes,
great.
that can
Yeah.
help, but it's not enough. Okay, it can help, but it's not enough to lose belly fat. Just like what I said.
Now, Nico, if I remember right, you said you were pretty fit and trim to begin with.
Mm-hmm.
He ran a farm and his own business.
So you
he's
work
been
out.
working for many, many years. He
Nice.
just retired.
So, okay. Yes,
But,
to answer your question, around 30 minutes per day, is that enough to lose belly fat? I just want to get back in better shape. Yes, me too, actually. I'm trying to get back now. Believe it or not, I totally out of shape right now. So I'm just trying to get back. I have gained about 50 pounds. Wow, most of them. Oh, okay. Yes.
Well, that's too many tacos, Mountain Man.
But I drink a lot of cappuccino. Yeah, that's the problem there. So you also have to learn how to drink. I mean, also have to learn to drink black coffee instead of really caffeine. Caffeine in coffee helps burn fat. Believe it or not. But if you put sugar and cream, then that's the problem. Okay, so 30 minutes walk every day can help, but it's not enough. Okay, like what I said, you have to remove sugar in your diet if you really want to get, to remove that belly fat.
Now, there are videos on
Mhm.
how to cut out the sugar
Mhm.
in the diet. I don't have any links for them right now,
Mhm.
but you guys are here all the time. I can do a little research this weekend and post you some links.
You
Next
can also lead them to Coach Patrick's website, www.patrickscales. Yeah, my online coach name is Patrick Scales. He is Canadian.
Enter that in.
Oh, okay.
Just type it in.
Here.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just gonna type his name. You can check out his website.
Okay.
It's www. Okay, sorry, I don't type that fast. Scales.com. Okay, so if you wanna, okay, so there. Okay, so you can check that website. That is my online coach. All right, and
Now-
believe it or not, it's been my online coach since 2015. So he's been coaching me for 5 years.
And the great thing is that Sir Patrick Scales he is an IFBB professional bodybuilder. He has his professional bodybuilder's card.
Right, right. Mm-hmm.
I've never seen him compete, but he retired due to
An
injury.
Yeah.
But I will do some research for you, Mountain Man, and Nico, and I can post the links to you or get you that information.
Yeah, I'll send it to Tim and he can forward it to all of you.
Now, Rose is a very busy lady, so right now I don't know if she has to get ready to go to work.
No, it's okay. No, I'm actually going to go to the gym. Yeah, actually, I'm going to go to the gym later. I told Tim that after I taught, I need to train because I didn't train yesterday. And if you're asking how often I train usually, okay? I usually train 5 to 6 days a week. That's a lot, right? That's too often because I train 1 to 2 muscle group per day. For example, if I train chest, I can train my triceps. Okay, this is the triceps. Okay, if I train my back, I can train my biceps. Okay, but if I train my legs, I can only train my legs because it's it has the most muscles in our body. So yeah, that's it. So shoulders, I can do abs. Oh, abs. You can train your abs as often as you want. By the way, you can train it as often as you want. It's a different type of muscle group compared to our. All right, you know why? Because there's no direct bone lying underneath, right? Right? Because it's hollow here. That's why it's so difficult to develop it. That's why you really have to, if you really want to trim your belly or to even build your six-pack abs, then you really have to work on it. Train 3 to 5 times a week, and of course, clean your diet or clean diet. Okay, that's the most
very proper diet, lots of cardio.
Exactly.
Now, I'm no expert. I just gathered what Rose has been telling me for 5 years. In fact, when Rose got her personal trainer certification, I was her first student. Don't look at me. I have medical problems, and Rose has even seen my medical reports and my history, my blood works, and all that, so she can actually train me properly, so I don't aggravate my injuries because I have a bad back and bad this and that. But she actually works a program around.
With 1 teaspoon protein powder. Okay, so Nico said now I'm drinking water with 1 teaspoon. Teaspoon? Isn't
That's-
that too little?
That's a little bit light on the protein powder, Nico.
Okay, let me show you my what do you call it? Shaker. So
But like I said, Rose is, you know,
so this is what I usually use when I take my protein powder. Okay, but I don't fill it up. Okay, because this is 1 liter. All right. So usually I just fill it up to 500 ml. Okay, 500 ml of water, and then 2 full scoops, heaping scoops of protein powder. Okay, and yes, I can drink it even if I'm not training, but I usually drink it after training or workout. Okay, and before bedtime. Before bedtime. Okay, because that's when our body absorbs more protein when we are at rest. Okay.
okay, let's address this.
What's that? Does rice help with gaining belly fat?
Yes.
Good question. What do you think?
I was told years ago
Yeah.
by several other trainers to cut down or eliminate consumption of rice,
Mm-mm.
except for very minimal. Of course, it doesn't work with me because I drink too much Mountain Dew and
Okay.
Chucky.
Let me tell you something. All right. Okay. Rice is not bad. Okay. Bread is not bad. But the problem is sometimes we eat too much of them, right? We eat too much rice. 1 cup, oh, it's not enough. I'll get another cup. Okay, so that's when you start building excess fat around your belly. So rice is not bad at all. But you can cut it, okay? If you are going to start a diet, then okay, so this is like 1 cup of rice, then you can start with 1 cup. When you say 1 cup, it's not like this much. It's this much. You see? Not this much, it should be this much. All right, now that's 1 cup of rice. Okay, so it's not bad if you're eating it in moderation. Okay, what else does rice have? Yes, it does. It does if you eat too much of it. And Nico said, I want to build six. Wow, yes, before I visit the Philippines and build up my. That's good. Keep it up. So all you have to do is create, if you can, a diet program or a nutrition plan for yourself that can help you achieve that goal. And also train, like when train your abdominals, like you train your other parts of your body. Don't gain too much muscle or just gain something that is hard. It's too much, that would be scary. Kathy Palawan.
She lives in Palawan
Mm-mm.
and she plays guitar, she sings,
Nice.
she has flower gardens.
That's nice. Oh yeah. Well,
Now,
Nico, it depends on your goal, okay? It depends on your goal, like because we have different types of body. I'm sure you're familiar with that, right? So some are really born skinny, okay? They're called ectomorph, okay? There are others who are like me. I can easily build muscles, though I'm a female, okay? And of course, I have male versions too, right? So there are also males that can build muscles easily, and we are called mesomorph, okay? And then the third one are the overweight people. Okay, we call them the endomorph. So we have 3: ectomorph, uh, meso, and then the endomorph. Okay, so first you have to look at your body. What type of body you have? You can check it online actually. You can go to www.bodybuilding.com. Yeah, that's the one. I repeat, www.bodybuilding.com for you to check what type of body type you have. So you know if this exercise is good for me, if this diet plan is good for me as well. Okay?
But also think about your goals.
Yeah.
Now, I try to stay in shape just so my medical problems don't get any worse.
He said
I'll
he wants that six pack.
Okay. that's your goal. But okay, Nico, you're a mountain man, and Nico Grito, if you guys want abs, you have to decide if you want like a swimmer's body type,
Yeah.
or do you want a basketball player body type, or do you want a football player, big heavy duty lineman or linebacker or center? Those are all different types of body shapes. They're all fitness, but you have to decide which is your goal and then work towards that. And any good professional trainer can help guide you. I mean, I'm 59 years old. I have a bad back. Rose has seen my medical records and everything. She knows what's wrong with me. She knows what I can do, what I cannot do. She knows proper form and proper movements for muscles. Okay. Kathy, I hope you're talking about Rose's muscles, because I left mine at home. She says, host, your muscles are just amazing. That's what I'm talking about. Not scary type muscles, but just healthy looking, amazing.
Right, but she's talking about you because you're the host. I'm the guest.
Well, tell you, Kathy, clear that up. Are you talking about me?
Show them your biceps. You gotta flex your biceps.
Now flex yours. You just have to, and one thing I'm going to tell you guys, Rose is a single mother of 3 children and a granddaughter. What now? Your granddaughter's going to be 2.
Yeah, next month.
Next month.
22.
But Rose's children go from, how old's Benjamin? 19?
19, 18, and 15.
Okay, 19, 18, 15 years old. Oh, thanks, Kathy. Sure, thanks a lot.
Nico said it, he wants similar to Jean-Claude Van. Yeah, I know his body type, yeah. He was pretty huge though when he was young, right? When he was younger.
Yeah.
But now that he got older, he's lean, right? I think I know what kind of body type he was. So yeah.
Like a little bit between a swimmer's body type and a lightweight bodybuilder, somewhere in between there.
In other words, like physique type.
Yeah.
Bodybuilding we call it physique. Okay. In male bodybuilding, there are, I think, 4 categories, if I'm not mistaken. There's physique, there is classic, there are only 3, sorry. So in a bodybuilding competition for male, there are only 3 divisions. So there's physique, okay, there is classic, and the last one is the bodybuilding. In female, there are 4. First one is bikini, next is figure, third is physique, that's my division, and then the last one is the female bodybuilding. So there's a little bit difference between the 2.
Good afternoon, Mugs. Welcome.
Okay, so Mountain Man is asking for a leadership program for beginners. Okay.
Tell you what, Mountain Man, give me a few days. Rose and I can do a little research.
Yes.
And I'll get back to you.
Yes.
Right off the top of my head, and she has all that stuff at her home. She knows.
Okay, but first, Mr. Mountain Man, you have to know your BMI first. It's the most important thing. Okay, and BMI is, you know, knowing your weight and over your did I say weight? Height and weight. Sorry, height and weight to get your BMI, so that you'll know how many calories a day should you be taking. Okay, you could be taking under, or it could be over. So you have to know the exact number of calories you should be taking per day to, you know, and in that way you will be able to know what type of food should I eat, like, you know,
Now,
exact measurements and stuff.
now,
Yes, I'm gonna send Tim the links. All right, so it will be a big help for you, I'm sure.
now, it also, but you also have to,
Mugs is here.
yes, Muggs is saying hello to
Hi,
everybody.
Mugs.
Okay, Mountain Man is 6'1", 210 pounds.
Wow,
He's a big guy,
he's a big guy.
but now, Rose, now I do have some dumbbells here. If you guys want, Rose can show you proper form and proper basic exercises using dumbbells at home during these medical times.
I like to go to gym with you. Sure, ma'am. Yes. What's your name? My name is Mary Rose. Actually, that's my full name. My full name is Mary Rose Sison. Sison. And yes, yes, I'm Kapampangan too. I can speak a little Kapampangan. Yes.
Now, Muggs
You can call me Rose, of course.
is in the process. Once this
Go
quarantine,
yeah.
her and her significant other are moving to,
Wapin eh, ma'am.
are planning on moving
Malaguna eh.
to Friendship,
That's
Koreatown
nice.
area.
That's nice. So maybe once you moved in here, you can visit our gym. I actually work at Anytime Fitness Clark. It's actually not inside Clark, but it's right behind SM City Clark. So maybe you can visit me there. I'm a personal trainer, by the way. So yeah, my mugs. You. Yes, it's in Angeles City, man. The SM City Clark.
Don't worry, Muggs.
It's
Once you get up here, I'll make sure you know where that is.
yeah.
I have to take Muggs out for lunch, and we can always get over there.
Just call me, she said. Sorry to change my phone line.
That's all right, Nico. I mean, I understand. You know, people have a life other than YouTube. Well, I don't, but but now Rose is, like I said, is a personal trainer.
Yes, that would be great, young man. Yeah, that would be awesome. Good, you know, return to your
Tropical Tim. Okay. Good afternoon. Okay, Tropical Tim is a vlogger in Tondo.
Oh, I see. Hi,
But
sir.
now, Tropical Tim, I have a guest host here today. Her name is Rose,
Yeah, okay.
and she is a personal trainer and a competitive bodybuilder.
So Nico's asking, what is the best diet for the six pack and exercise? Okay, that's a good question. Okay. When it comes to diet, like what I said, all you have to do is just remove the sugar. Just remove the sugar. Okay. If you really want to make those six packs come out, try to lower your lessen your carbohydrates. Okay, I'm not talking. There are two kinds of carbohydrates, by the way. If you want to know, one is simple carbs, that's with sugar. Okay, and the other one is the complex carbs. That is the one without the sugar. So, what are the examples? Okay, if you want to know, simple carbs are number one, white rice. Okay, number two, white bread. All right, and other sugary foods. Okay, and then the other one, the complex carbs, we have brown rice, black rice, red rice, wheat, wheat bread, oats, okay, anything that has oat in it or wheat in it, that is considered, those are considered complex carbs. And also vegetables, all right? Never ever remove vegetables in your diet because you can eat as much vegetables as you want and you won't get fat, believe me. Okay, so don't forget that. Simple carbs and complex carbs. But, Nico, you also have to increase your protein intake. Why? Because those six packs that you see in the abdominals are muscles too, right? They're also muscles. So you have to feed them with the right amount of protein. And like what I said earlier, in order for you to get the exact amount of protein that your body needs per day, it has to be 1 gram to 1.5 gram, actually, 1 to 1.5 gram per body pound or per pound of your body weight. Did I say right? So 1 to 1.5 gram per pound of your body weight. So if you're weighing 120 pounds, like what I said, you should eat or take at least 120 pounds, 20 grams of protein per day. Now that's a lot. That's a lot. And don't worry, if you eat too much, let's say you took let's say 200 grams of protein that day. Don't worry, okay? It's not going to harm your body. It's just going to go out through your urine. But sure, you drink enough water a day. Okay, so at least 2 liters of water a day to flush out excess protein and toxins in our bodies.
Now, Tropical Tim, I know you like six packs. San Mig isn't the type of six packs we're talking here. Now, Mountain Man asked, I have dumbbells in my house.
Exercise for toning your body using them. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. In fact, during the lockdown here in our province, particularly in my city, I only had a pair of dumbbells. Okay, just a pair of dumbbells, and they weigh less than 15 kilos. So very lightweight. So I was worried. I said, oh my God, how can I maintain my body, maintain my physique with just a pair of dumbbells? Oh, and I also have a set of bands, resistance bands. I also have those. But I focus more on using the dumbbells because, well, I like weights, you know what I'm saying? So yes, sir, there are a lot of exercises that you can do to tone your body. So maybe I'll show you some right now if you want. Okay. So in this case, I'm going to use a lightweight dumbbells because honestly, I am pretty sore today because I have 2 days ago. No, not 2 days ago. The other day, I trained my back, and as I said a while ago, if you train your back, you can also train your biceps. So that's why it still looks pumped, right? Because I train my biceps too, and because I train my biceps too much, it's so sore right now. Okay, so I told Tim, can I just use the lighter dumbbells because I might not be able to lift them up. So let's start first with the shoulder, okay? Because it's here, it's on the upper part of your body. Okay, so for the shoulders, the movement are pressing. Okay, it's a pressing movement for the shoulders. All right. So one exercise that I can show you is the shoulder shoulder press using dumbbells. For this exercise, you can actually also use a bar or a barbell. So in this case, we're going to use dumbbells. So all you have to do is bring your dumbbells up here. Okay. You can sit, by the way, or you can stand. It's up to you. All right. And then all you have to do is extend your arms, both arms up in the air like this. Here you go. Can you see me well? And then you go down like this. All right. Do not make your movements fast. Okay. Here you go. Okay, like this. Allow your muscles, the muscles on your shoulders, to contract at every repetition. And if you want to know how many repetitions should you do or should you make, if you're building muscles, the repetitions should be around 10 to 12. Okay? Or you can do 12 to 15 if you are building muscles. Okay? Building muscles at the same time toning, body toning. Okay? 10 to 12 or 12 to 15, it's your choice. Okay? If you do 15 reps, do 3 sets. So 15, 15, 15. If you do 10 to 12, do 4 sets. So 12, 12, 12, 12. Okay? So after the 4 sets, you're done, you move on to the next exercise. So the side view, by the way, this is how it should look on the side view, okay? Stand straight, or you can sit up straight, and then just press. You're done. So don't like pull it all the way down here. No. Just control the movements, like what I said. Okay? All right. Another movement for the shoulders. That movement, what?
Tim, just don't worry about it. Don't worry about the deodorant.
Okay, so what is this? That exercise, the shoulder press, targets your upper shoulder, or this part of the shoulder. This part, okay, the upper part, all right? You want to target part to give it this round shape here, okay? Then you do the side lateral or standing lateral raise. So same weight of dumbbells, all you have to do is lift, okay, stand straight, bring your chest out, okay, like this, and then you just pull the weights up and down, up and down, again, up and down,
Hello, Adrian.
okay? And on the side view, this is how it should look, down, up, and down. Okay. So again, that movement or exercise is called the dumbbell lateral raise, which gives you this definition on your shoulders. Of course, because our shoulder, if you notice, it should look round, right? It must have the round shape here, right? Now in my case, I'm trying to get the square shape, not the round shape, okay? All right, so you also have to target your front deltoid. Oh, by the way, this part of the shoulder is called the deltoids. For bodybuilders, this, for me, is the most attractive, okay? So I'm trying to improve mine, all right? So anyway, like, if you want to target the front side, then you have to lift the dumbbells this way, sideways. There you go. What is that?
Okay, there's a guest here named Adrian.
Okay.
Tropical Tim goes, yo, Adrian! Rocky Balboa reference. See, I have a great bunch of people here.
I know.
Now, I'm sorry if this isn't the best of.
Does anybody have a question?
Jan. Hello, Jan. Jan lives down near the VFW.
Oh, really? I am. So you're here in Pampanga. You're here.
Yeah.
Does anybody have any questions? Me? Miss Muggs, are you asking me? I'm not sure if that question is for me.
Well, Rose is single.
Mom. Hello, Coach. Hi, Miss Yan.
And everybody here has YouTube
Nice.
channels.
I don't have any. I don't have a YouTube channel yet, so I might just
Now,
subscribe to your channel.
Mountain Man's asking, what is your age?
Oh, you look amazing. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Mr. Mountain. I am 41. I'm 41 years old. I'm turning 42 actually next month. All right. So I started, by the way, I started going to the gym in 2009. So I've been going to the gym for 11 years now. Okay, but that time my goal was just to lose weight because I was fat. Believe it or not, if I could only show you my old photos, but I deleted my photos already on my phone. Anyhow, yes, that was my initial goal. I started going to the gym because I was fat and I felt unattractive, yeah, to be honest. So I said, maybe if I go to the gym, I improve myself and I would feel better. And that's what I did. So for 2 straight years, from 2009, 2010, and then 2011, all I did was do a lot of cardio. Running, jumping, on the treadmill, biking, in the gym. Okay, I never lifted a single dumbbell then, honestly, for 2 straight years. Because I was afraid to build muscles. I said, I don't think muscles are good on women. That's what I thought. Okay, that's what I thought. Until 2012, came across this it was an advertisement online. I said, whoa, is that even a woman? I thought, because there was a woman who looked really, really fit. She has muscles on all over her body, but her face, she was so beautiful. So I said, is that even possible for a woman to still look like a woman, even if she has muscles everywhere? So I said, oh, okay, that's interesting. So that's when I started researching. Because believe it or not, before I met my online coach, I did my own research. I never had my personal trainer. Okay? Remember, that was 2012. I met my coach in 2015. All right? So 3 years. For 3 years, I just taught myself how to work out properly, how to diet properly, how to do things properly. Because I got interested. You see, when you're interested at something and you put your heart and your mind into it, you can do whatever. You can do whatever you want. You can achieve anything, right? So that's what I did for 3 years.
Now, tell you what, Rose, we're getting a lot of questions
Oh,
here.
sure, sorry. Yeah. So what are the questions? Can you just read that to me?
Tell you what,
I'm sorry.
okay, you've answered Mountain Man's how old.
Yeah. What are the other questions?
Can I do
Okay.
jump roping?
I'm gonna do
Yes.
those. Yes, of course. Jump rope is actually a cardio. It's a type of cardiovascular exercise. Yes, ma'am, you can do that as often as you want. Just don't hurt your knees, okay? There's too much jumping no, not can, but might hurt your knees as well. So be very careful with that.
Now, Nico is asking, do you recommend drinking organic smoothies?
Yes, I think they're the best. I've never tried them, but yes, I think if it's organic, it must be good. Just like mugs of organic. Mugs.
Mountain Man says, do you have a Facebook page so we can connect and
Oh,
get
sure.
ideas for
Yeah, you
fitness?
can just type my Facebook.
Yeah, I'll send you that later, Mountain Man.
Yeah, sure. It's just my full name actually, Mary Rose Season. That's it. Nothing special.
Jan wants to know, can you do jump rope without doing stretching first?
Oh no. Okay.
Always.
Before you do any type of exercise, whether that's bodybuilding, whether that's just simple jump rope or running or jogging, you really have to warm up. Okay? Just to avoid injuries. Alright? So you warm up, do some stretching, okay? Like just bending, like this, those things. Sorry, I can't stretch right now. I'm so sore right now. Really, honestly, I can't even stretch my arms. See that? That's it.
Straight.
I can't stretch it anymore. I'm so sore. Seriously, my biceps are so sore. But yes, you really have to do a set of warm-up exercise. Okay. And also at the end of your workout, you need to do some dynamic stretching. Dynamic stretching is different from your warm-up exercise. Okay. Warm-up exercise is more of like jog in place, jumping jacks. Okay, and twisting like this. That is your warm-up exercise. But dynamic stretching after your workout is just static stretching. So just hold like this. You can hold your foot like this and just hold it for like 10 seconds. All right?
Okay.
Like this. Hold it for 10 seconds. Okay?
But always do stretching.
Yep.
Now, how many times a month or a year do you allow yourself to eat crap food like burgers, pizza, and fried food?
Okay. So
That's a question,
that
Tim.
was a very good question. Okay. For an unusual person, an ordinary person who just wants to be fit, right, or who has started exercising, you can treat yourself to a pizza or a burger once or twice a month, and that's it.
Usually on a Sunday.
Yeah, usually on a Sunday, and just make sure that the next day you're going to work out. Okay, you're going to sweat it out. Otherwise, it's going to stay in your body. Yes, believe it or not, it's going to build up the body fat. So I want that, right? So 1 to 2 times in a month, you can treat yourself.
Now, do you drink alcohol?
No, sir. Honestly, I don't smoke. I don't drink. I've never tasted them, even when I was younger. Never. I tried though. I tried honestly because I had a group of friends before, so they tried to make me drink. Like try it, just try, just watch it. I did. I fainted. So I said, okay, alcohol is not for me. I'm never gonna drink that again. And that was it. And I'm happy because I'm into fitness and bodybuilding now, which makes me focus more on this lifestyle, right? Rather than try other things. So yes.
Okay, Jan is asking, stating, hubby wants me to achieve muscles like what you have. I think that's going to be impossible for me because I'm lazy.
Oh,
Well-
nothing is impossible if you really want it, you can get it. Look at me. It took me from 2012, so 8 years. It took me 8 years to build this body. So if you really want it, you can achieve it.
Yes, it takes time.
It
I've,
takes time.
I've known Rose since
2015.
2013, 2014,
I was skinny then, right?
and
I was a skinny ass girl.
she was, I don't want to say half of her size, but
I was really happy with myself.
she had no visible muscle. And she goes, I'm going to get big one day. You just watch. And
Tropical 10 said,
Yeah.
I warm up with a six pack before I start drinking. That's a
Yeah.
good warm up. Can you scrub a little bit? I think we missed something else.
okay.
Charms. Okay, we answered already. Go.
But
Nico is asking Mug if she's making organic smoothies.
Muggs does everything organic.
Oh, nice.
I mean,
And maybe
she
she
grows her vegetables.
Right.
She doesn't go to the store and get most of her vegetables. She grows her own.
That's the healthiest kind. You grow your own vegetables. They're healthier than what we buy at the market, actually. That's true. And,
Now read this. Now I know why Tim D in 2014 was muscle man, Popeye the Sailor Man.
Toot, toot. Do you recommend eating steak, salad? Wow. 3 to 4 times a week. And chips. White chips.
Now,
Of course.
his reference to chips is French fries.
Okay, sorry.
Nico is Australian.
Okay, sorry. So, do I recommend eating steak? Yes, of course, steak is high in protein, yes. Actually, most of my foreign bodybuilder friends, they don't eat chicken. They eat steak instead, and then turkeys too. So, yes, sir, you can. Salad, yes, that's very nice. And chips, yes, sir. 3 to 4 times a week. Why not every day?
Okay.
You can eat as often as you want, sir. Yes.
BTN, that's Tina.
Yes, that's Bettina. Hi, Bettina. Okay. And what's the other question? Does it give you
Coca-Cola
Cola.
shake. If you do hula hoop exercise,
Coca-Cola drink? That's with a small waist, right?
you know, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I heard it can or it does. I'm not sure though if it's really effective, but you can try it. You can try it, Miss Yan. Of course
But-
you can.
Anytime you're doing any exercise, it's going to be beneficial.
Absolutely. Tim is right.
But You
Every
know.
form of exercise is beneficial.
you do have to be careful. You just can't, like,
Jump into something.
I couldn't go to the gym tomorrow and start doing a workout.
Yeah,
You know, I would have to start back slowly.
correct.
You know, I mean, and I have to be careful just because of my back. You know, I do have a bad back, and you know, when Rose was training me every day, there'd be at least once a day, Rose, am I doing this right? No, you're not. Do this. You know, change this angle, change that angle. You know, that's why I don't do anything without a trainer.
It's dangerous actually, especially if you're training with weights, okay? Or training or working out. So I use the word training, okay, but it's actually working out, right? So if you're working out with weights, it's very important that you know exactly what you're doing. In other words, you're doing it properly to avoid injuries. Whether it's just a 5 pound or 10 pound dumbbells, you still have to do it properly. All right. I see a lot of people in our gym. Okay, in our gym, would do those things, and I always try to correct that. I always try to.
Can you show them like how people, if they're doing dumbbell curls, the bounce?
Okay. All right. So anyway,
Now this is not the proper way to do it.
so if you're trying to build your arms, okay, your biceps, all right, you don't swing like this. All right. So just hold the dumbbells on your side like this. I'll show the side views, and just
But you don't bounce them up.
right. And make sure that only your forearm or the lower arms are moving. No other movements. Just the forearms or the lower arms. Okay, there you go. So you can see the contraction already. See that? The biceps contracting if you're doing it properly compared to this.
That's not doing
Right.
anything. That the only thing that's gonna do is injure.
Exactly. Exactly. So if the weights are too heavy for you, then drop those weights, get lighter weights instead. Because that's what I do. All right. A lot of people think that because I look like this, I always lift heavy. No, I don't. Sometimes I just use a pair of 10 pounds, a pair of 15 pounds, a pair of 20 pounds. I don't go too heavy. All right. Because I focus on the movement and the contraction of the muscles instead of lifting heavy.
I'm trying to avoid jogging by Astro Park because every time I pass by Jollibee, Chicken Thigh Park with rice and gravy keeps calling me.
Oh dear.
That is not a good sign.
Exactly. But hey, it's nice to jog there at Astro. I used to, by the way, Miss Yan, I used to jog there too with my mom when she was still here. Before she had a stroke. My mom had a stroke in 2013. So it was around 2015 when we go jogging there. We went jogging there. Usually 5:30, 5 a.m. Yeah. Because my mom was kind of over it, so.
Now, Tropical Tim has a good question. Serious question. Can sex actually take the place of a full workout session? Heart rate, calorie burning, confidence, psychological bliss.
Exactly.
Okay, Tropical Tim, I'm going to. The best information I have seen on that is a good session of good sex is only going to burn 12 calories. That's it.
Doesn't matter how long, like an hour or so.
You're going to burn 12 calories.
But it will keep your heart rate up, right?
It'll keep your heart rate up, but the important thing, that will keep your mind more relaxed and energetic. So don't count on it. Sex isn't going to be an exercise to burn calories.
But it can help.
It can help, but don't just use that as the only thing. You have to do the jogging or the bicycle or treadmill or whatever.
So Mug said, next week I'm going to the gym again. To my bed, to my bed, next to my bed.
Well, Muggs has equipment.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Right in her house.
That's nice. Maybe just have to do it. He said.
Yeah, that's probably what I need to do, Jan.
It's don't overdo it.
Well, now Mike.
Burn 12 calories. Oh yeah, better visit my wife several times a day. I guess.
But do you guys have any more questions for Miss Rose here? But the key takeaway that I will suggest doing any exercise with weights, don't bounce, warm up, have proper form,
and stretch after.
and stretch before and after.
But the most important thing is Your exercise, your workout program is useless if you don't have proper nutrition.
Proper
That's the
diet,
basic. So
proper diet.
because it's like this. If you want to achieve a healthy, fit, and strong body, it's 70% nutrition and 30% exercise. That's true. Plus 100% dedication. That's what it is.
Now, Yan is
Mhm.
in her 20s, I
Oh,
think.
she's still young. Mhm.
Tropical 10, he's my age. Muggs is your age.
Mm.
Nico Greco,
Mhm.
he is 50.
Mm. Let's see.
And Mountain Man, I believe, is 35, approximately, you know.
Okay. Mhm.
Yeah, careful with the knees, Tim.
Mhm.
I have bad knees also, so.
I'm going to subscribe to all your YouTube channels. Tropical Tim, Nico Rico has a channel too. Yan and oh yeah, I'm already subscribed to Mugs. So Nico Rico, Tropical Tim, and
What, Yan? You're 37? I don't believe that.
she is. No way.
Well, your husband is very lucky.
Mhm.
You know, I saw your videos and I said, that lady's 25, 26.
Mhm. She looks young. That's
But now, tell you what, unless you have some more
Mhm.
specific questions for today,
Mhm.
ask, because I know Rose is a busy lady. She needs to go shortly.
That's okay.
And
My husband is. Ah.
your husband is 59.
Oh, that's awesome.
Okay, Yan, I am 59. I'll be 60 in November. I don't look younger though. But it is, you know, now I'll never have muscles the size of Rose.
I just want to say something to Nico Rico. To know more about supplements and training programs, I wanted to visit www.
He's not even here.
Okay, so
Tell you what. Now,
left.
Rose is going to give me some notes later
Yeah.
for Nico
Mhm.
and Mountain Man. You know, just giving you some guidelines and where to look for good information.
Yeah. Which days? November is your birthday.
I won't say that, Muggs. Let's put it this way. It's a holiday. But like I said, I've been dealing with Rose training wise
Mhm.
in the gym since she got certified. Even before that, I've known Rose.
So, I just want to say something. Um, Make fitness or exercising or working out a habit. It has to be. Okay? If I could say it further, I would want it to be a requirement. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, no matter how old you are or how young you are, you have to work out. Because especially in this time, we have a pandemic. We have to be fit. We have to be strong. We have to be healthy. That's the most important thing, right? We don't just depend on the vaccine. A lot of us are saying, "Oh, I don't want to go out yet because there's no vaccine. I don't feel safe." But you're not doing anything at home. You're just, like on your phone in front of your computer or holding your phone all day. That's not healthy, right? So do something. Even while you're at home, you can do some bodyweight exercises.
Okay, Muggs was
Mhm.
80 kilo way back in
Wow.
2014.
And how much weight have you lost so far this
Gee.
month?
I think Muggs is about 52
Oh,
kilos,
that's awesome.
55.
That's awesome.
Now, when,
And you did a lot of exercise. Good.
when Rose says do exercise,
Mhm.
not everybody has time 6 days a week
Right.
to go do a training
Oh,
session.
she does Zumba. I like that too. But I don't dance. I just
Now-
watch people.
Now, if
That's
you
awesome.
if
That's
you-
nice.
if you go gym or exercise, you can do it Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. You can do 3 days per week. And if you're not getting the results you want, add a little extra time or add another day. You know, Muay Thai boxing. You want to be 48 kilos again.
Wow.
She
She
does
does.
intermittent fasting.
That's very effective. That's
Okay.
very effective.
Muggs is now 54 kilos.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Now, tell you, let me.
Tropical Tim says, do you ever feel like a slave to your body once you bulk up? Okay, sir, if I don't like what I'm doing, or I don't enjoy what I'm doing, I would feel like I'm a slave. But since I enjoy what I'm doing, and I love what I'm doing, so I don't feel like that. Seriously, I love what I'm doing. And in fact, every time I train, every time I hear the sounds, I might sound like crazy for you, but every time I hear the sounds of the metals, flashing, banging like that, I feel good. It gives me more motivation to, yeah, I can do it. I'm gonna do this, Yes, to be honest. I love what I'm doing, sir. Because if I don't, I should have stopped a long time ago, right? Oh yeah, and by the way, I am a competitor too, and I think Tim had shown you my photo before.
Yeah,
This photo was taken on my last competition
that would
in 2018.
no.
No, this is Sean Roden. That was my last competition.
Okay.
2018.
Yeah.
So this is the last competition that I had. Actually, every 2 years I compete, and each year I join 2 competitions. So that was the last one. And supposedly 2020, I was going to compete this year. I was going to compete in August, but unfortunately, because of the pandemic, I didn't start my preparation. Okay,
Well,
so
All,
that's okay.
all the competitions this year have been canceled due to the
Right,
medical
right.
situation.
They even tried to propose to do an or online competition. I said, what? That's not even possible. So nobody agreed to that. Nobody agreed to an online competition. It's not doable at all. So anyway, I told Tim, yeah, I can wait. I can do it next year. So that's why this year I still have about 5 months, right, before this year ends.
Mhm.
5 more months for me to bulk up, to get bigger, to gain more muscle mass, and then next year I will start my preparation for a bigger competition, supposedly. Because my goal, my personal goal, is to become a pro. Okay, so that's why I love this sport very much because you just keep improving yourself. I love that.
They're just talking about drinking.
I know. Ah, okay.
Tropical. Yan was saying,
That's
talking
gonna give
about,
you a beer belly though. If you drink too much.
well, Tropical Tim is very slim.
Really?
He's 5'10" or 6 feet tall. He's probably 75 kilos.
Wow. Okay.
But tell you what, if you folks come up with more questions, I'm not going to be able to give individual answers, but I will speak with Rose
Mhm.
and we will get you, a few websites
Right.
and a few links, and I will pass that on to you. And maybe in the future we can do another.
Maybe during my prep.
Depending on how Rose's schedule is, we can probably do
Do
this.
you ever have days?
You ever feel days when you don't working out?
How do you monitor yourself? That's a very good question, sir. That's a very good question. Actually, there are really some days that I don't feel like working, especially during the lockdown when the gyms were closed, right? When the gyms were closed, I thought when the gym started closing, and I said, "Oh my God, what's gonna happen to my body?" I started feeling crazy. I said, "Oh my God, I'm gonna lose my gains. I'm gonna lose my muscles. I'm gonna get skinny." I was so sad. I was so depressed. I didn't want to work out that time. But then I remember I had a pair of dumbbells at home. So how did I motivate myself? I just started lifting. Nothing special. That's it. Because you know what? I told myself if I don't do anything right now, I'm going to totally lose my gains, my muscles. So that's how I started doing. And on a daily basis, yes, sir. Like today, this morning, I plan to go out to the gym, to go to the gym in the morning, supposedly. And what happened? Well, I had to call this and do that. So I said, okay, I'll just go to the gym later after I do this thing with Tim. And that's it. So I'm gonna go to the gym later. And sometimes I feel sick too. Yeah, I do feel sick sometimes. Yes, but in my heart, I really want to go to the gym, so I go to the gym. I don't know. I don't know. It sounds crazy, right? But yes,
Good
yes. I
afternoon.
just motivate myself. Nothing special.
Good afternoon, Hiva. Young man in Baguio.
Mm.
He has a channel.
Tropical Tim said I'm part and looking. Should I still work out or keep cars chasing?
Well, Tim,
It's up to you, sir. If
Tropical
you want to
Tim,
maintain that body, that is up to you, sir.
that has been working for you in the past, so
Mm,
why change a good thing?
exactly. That'll help you maintain your.
I mean, Tropical Tim did a walking video,
Mm,
walking live stream
mm,
in Tondo, and he walked from his home,
mm,
and he walked all the way down to the port
mm.
where the ships come in,
Oh, I think
the cargo port,
Yeah.
and that was 6 miles, and then he turned around and walked home.
Mm-hmm. Really. Yen said, I heard this. Some of my neighbors here, they prefer to go to the gym for workout instead of
Yeah. I have a good answer for that.
What's the difference? Yeah.
I have a good answer for that. I cannot motivate myself if I'm sitting here. I have too many distractions. I can watch TV or play on computer, and I never get my workout on.
Yeah.
Now, for me, I have to go to the gym because once I'm there.
Kathy wants to buy it.
Okay,
Bye,
Kathy,
Kathy.
have a good one. Thanks for stopping. But many need the motivation of actually being in the gym. They might have the gym equipment at home. I'm sure everybody knows somebody that has that treadmill or stair stepper at home, but they have a pile of laundry on it or books or whatever, and it's not getting used.
Right.
So my motivation doesn't exist when I'm at home. When I go into the gym, there's other people there, and the worst thing you can do when you go to the gym is think that.
Bye, Miss Kathy.
She lives in Palawan, but the worst thing you can do is think that the big burly bodybuilders and fitness people, they're not going to look down at you. They are going to say, "Hey, come on in." They might not actually invite you in, but the thing is, start. Everybody has to start somewhere. Another thing, if you can only lift a 5-pound dumbbell, only use a 5-pound dumbbell. Don't try and use the 20-pound dumbbell to impress anybody, because they can tell right away if you're impressing them.
After walking or
Bike
riding. I would say bike riding, sir. bike riding. Because it activates more muscles in your body than just walking. Unless you're walking and jogging at the same time, that will be nice, right? But between the two, I would say biking.
But like I said, Rose and I will work on finding some websites, and I will give a link,
Mm-hmm.
send you links for that other information, because there's just so many different aspects of fitness.
And by the way, I also want to say this for women specifically: lifting weights does not make you big or bulky. Okay, but in my case, it's different. Okay, because number one, I've always wanted to be a bodybuilder, not just a bodybuilder, but a competitor. So ever since I started doing bodybuilding, it has been my goal to get as big as I can. But if you're just trying to like, oh, I just want to build a little muscle or some muscles, then lift. It's not going to make you too big. Seriously, I train women. Most of my clients are women, and what do they tell me? Oh, coach, I really like your body, but I don't want to look as big as you. That's what they say. Oh no, no worries, mom. You're not gonna look like me. I'm just gonna help you tone your body. Okay, yes, coach. That's what I want.
It takes many years.
Yep. For women specifically. For men, it's easier. You know why? Because men has higher testosterone level than women. Women has very little. So if you train, let's say 1 week straight, you would see some improvements already, believe it or not. If you train with weights, okay? For us women, it will take months for us to see a little improvement. That's true.
But you will feel improvement.
Yes, you will. Mm-mm.
You might not be, a big bulging bicep, for example, but you
Look
will.
what you read. Look what Tropical Tim did.
Yeah, you went to a gym and it was a pizza delivery boy. Went to the wrong address.
So you never entered the gym or worked out in the gym, huh?
Well,
You just delivered pizza.
Tim is a 20-year Navy retiree.
Nice.
So he spent 20 years active duty Navy.
Yeah, and his training is pretty tough. A lot tougher than what bodybuilders do anymore.
But Rose and I will get some links for you. No, I never watched that movie,
Which movie?
Driving Miss Daisy.
Driving Miss Daisy. I don't know.
But Rose and I will get some links, and I will let you guys know that information once she can compile a good list of links.
Right. Actually, I only have few because, like what I said, I don't really follow, specific people who are into fitness unless I just want to make sure that what I'm about to do or what I'm doing is proper or what I'm thinking is right. I just need to, confirm it. So I search online, but that's it.
Oh, Nico says the question was for Rose.
Oh, sorry. Oh, you're asking me? No, sir. I haven't seen that movie yet. Driving Miss Daisy. It sounds familiar, though. What is the movie about?
Morgan Freeman, an older man driving a lady in a car.
Uh-huh.
That's about all I know about it. I don't know the video.
Yeah, I don't know that either. Sorry, sir. I haven't seen that movie yet. Oh, it's an old movie. Mm-hmm.
But tell you what, I need to step outside for a few minutes.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, you're right.
Of course I'm right.
So you saw the movie already?
No. I see, Rose, you don't realize I was assistant manager of a movie theater for 5 years.
Oh, yeah. So
many years ago.
Are not going to end it yet? I don't think
They're just.
Yeah, that's true. But not miserable. Yeah, that's true, sir. I know.
Now, Tim, that is still working out.
Just to be lean, strapping, machine. Yeah.
Shawshank Redemption was good. I enjoyed that. But Rose, being a single mom, never got a chance to really see a whole lot of movies.
That's true. Only during this lockdown, I was able to watch a few movies.
But
Only those that are kids friendly though, because I have kids at home. So
I'm gonna step out. You just want to talk with them?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know all of them. So
But no.
Why don't you just end it? Just stay on it.
No,
For today's just short.
Then I'll do my video.
Okay. And you tell me.
Guys, I'm gonna be back in about 6-7 minutes. I'm gonna go out and have a quick stick.
Oh, you know, Metro Manila. That's another movie.
I've not seen that one. I've heard that's good.
Seems like you like watching movies, sir. Well,
He's retired now.
oh yeah, that's good. I don't really watch movies that often, like what I said. Only this time that there's a pandemic and we're locked out inside our houses, so we can't, we have no choice actually. But now actually the gyms are have opened again, so I'm able to train. But I still don't go to the gym every day. I don't. Like I only go out. I go to the gym for like maybe two times, a few times a week only. Yeah, since they've opened up 2 weeks ago, and today is my 4th time going to the gym. Believe it or not, since 2 weeks ago when they opened. Going there. Yes. Beer holders. Well, yeah, they do have beer holders there, but instead of beers, they usually put their bottle of water. I have time to watch movies because I don't. Ah, time driving is Daisy. Okay, that's true. What is your other? Ah, okay, my other hobbies. Oh, do I have other hobbies? All right. Other hobbies would be. I don't think you call it. It's just probably my routine. Well, I used to play guitar. I think I can still play guitar now. That was my other hobby aside from working out. But basically, I read. Yes, I do. I read a lot of stuff. Not books. I read articles. I read articles. So online or a hard copy. I read a lot of articles, things like that. Just to be updated of what's happening around us and everything. So like about this pandemic and all that. I read. I do. And also I try to improve my English because if I haven't told you yet, I am also an English teacher. I teach online though. Okay, I teach Korean students, and I've been teaching since 2008, so 12 years. Yeah, I didn't stop, but that was my full-time job before. But I resigned last year, so I've been a teacher for 11 years until I resigned. But since the pandemic, okay, I started, not started. I continued teaching at home. So I have few students only, and usually I teach in the evening, so I have free time during the day to do other stuff. I guess that's my other hobby. I don't know. Seriously, I really don't do other things for fun. Like what I said, I don't even drink. I don't smoke. So I don't have any other source of or activities. I don't have any other activities, just working out. Maybe it's because I am so focused with my bodybuilding career and my family at the same time. So I just divide my time between the two. Rose, yes, sir, I am. Well, how can I say it? I'm separated. I am separated. Not legally, though, because in the Philippines, we don't have divorce. We only have annulment, right? So I'm not yet annulled, but we are separated. And yes, sir, I have kids. My kids are 20 years old, no, 19 years old, 18 and 15. And I am also a grandmother of a 1-year-old girl. Well, she's turning 2 next month. Any other questions? Tropical Tim is asking me what my other hobbies are. I can't think of any.
Well-
Because I don't have any other hobbies.
Rose does have one hobby. She comes over here and harasses me for not going to gym and working out. Now, Rose is very helpful to me.
Oh, do your children work out as well? Yes, they do, sir. Especially when the lockdown started, I encouraged them. I said, you know what? It's so boring when you're not, like when you're just on your phones the whole day. So come out and work out with me. Yes, sir. So they're working out as well.
But like I said, Rose's only other activity that she does other than training, family, teaching. She'll message me and she'll holler at me. How come you didn't do your workout? What are you doing? But Rose is very helpful to me.
Do you still work out though? No. See? He was telling me a couple of weeks ago that he had when he has this bench, and then he got the 2 pairs of dumbbells. So I started bragging and telling me, hey Rose, I'm doing my bench press. And then, I keep making a follow-up on him, like, okay, you have to do it properly, right? And then now he stopped again. So you see?
Well, my mind has to be in the right set. My body has to be in the right set. And up until last week, I was having extreme back pain. How much are your services, Rose?
Oh, I don't think I can disclose it here. Ma'am, I am working for a company right now, so I'm sorry, I cannot disclose the
Now-
service fee, actually. Unless you go to the gym and inquire there. I'm so sorry.
Okay, I can answer that for you, Tim. What is Rose's favorite cologne? Sweat.
I don't wear, actually. No, I don't. I don't wear cologne.
Her cologne is
Because-
sweat.
Yeah, it makes me
Break out?
Not really stinky. More stinky when I sweat, and you have cologne on your body. Yes. So seriously, I don't.
What
Just
is
alcohol? A splash.
what is your favorite dish to eat, Rose?
Who's asking?
Tropical Tim.
Tropical Tim. My favorite dish, any chicken dish. Any chicken dish. Adobo. I love adobo very much. So any chicken dish, that's my favorite.
Now, to give you background on Tropical Tim.
Mhm.
He's been married to a Sawakano 38 years.
He's
She is
wonderful.
a Filipina.
Mm-hmm.
He met her. She's in the background. Putting the
Okay.
little one for shower.
All right.
Okay, see you in a little while. Tinola.
Tinola.
Yay.
Yay, tinola too, yes. Any chicken dish.
But
I love it.
like I said, Rose doesn't splurge on going out. Well, she can't afford it. Single mother.
Yeah.
But the only time she splurges when I give her some extras, I say, go treat yourself.
Right.
And normally she takes the whole family. Okay, Mugs, you're gonna radio. Okay, that's fine. I understand you're busy. Take care of Freya. Freya is her 6-year-old daughter.
Oh.
Mugs does cooking shows. She does her
Yeah.
live streams.
I've seen one of those videos that she posted.
But tell you what, everybody, like I said, we will get some information for you, and I will give that in another show. I'm sorry, Rose didn't know we were going to get such a good turnout here.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting it actually. And I was telling Tim that I'm not in the mood, seriously, because I have a lot. Oh yeah, now I remember I have a hobby. I love playing with my cats because I have a lot of cats and a lot of dogs. Yes, yes, sir, Tropical Tim. That's my hobby. I do play a lot with my cats and dogs. And I was telling Tim when I came in, I said, Tim, honestly, I'm not in the mood today because I just lost my blind cat. I had one blind cat, and she's been missing since the other night. So last night, I really was not able to get a good sleep because I kept thinking about her.
Well,
Because she's blind. So I said, I hope she comes back, you know. I hope. So anyway,
but
I'm so praying she will come back.
but Rose and I will get. Okay, Tim, I understand you have to get going. Thank you.
Thank you, Tropical Tim. Thank you for the question, sir. I appreciate it.
Like I said, we will get information for you guys.
Mm,
I will post it or let you guys know through Facebook Messenger.
Yeah.
Because I have Tropical Tim on Messenger. I have Mugs on Messenger.
And they're also asking for my Facebook.
And I will get you Rose's Facebook.
I also have Instagram. If you want to follow me on Instagram.
But you have all that posted on your Facebook, right? Your Instagram and all that.
Yeah.
Okay. And Tim says,
Thank you, Mr. Tropical Tim. Nice to meet you too, sir.
and we will get that information out to you. It might take a week or so because Rose is a very busy lady.
You've said that like 10 times.
Well,
Yes, I am.
you do 10 times the most.
Actually, I am. Even during the lockdown, I'm still busy. I don't know. I don't even know why. Anyway.
But thanks everybody. And let's
Thank
see
you
who else
all.
here. Okay.
Keep up,
Mugs.
Mugs, and
Yeah. Mugs is in background, so Eve Up's in background.
Okay. So thank you all. So when I come up, we'll do a weightlifting competition, but I will do the 12-ounce category.
Yes. Oh, Bill Riley.
I work out a lot too. Oh, nice. With an armband. Lifting foot to face.
Round is a shape. Yes, it is.
Yes, it's the shape, sir.
Okay. Mugs is saying goodbye, Rose.
Bye, Mugs.
Now, I think in the future, when we do this,
Yeah.
now I have not hooked up StreamYard yet, but with StreamYard, Rose can do this from home, and she can join,
Yeah.
and
That'll be great.
you know, because you can do that from your phone
Right.
or your laptop,
Sure. That'll be awesome.
and probably be better picture of you because you know your stuff is newer.
Yeah.
But Rose is itching to get to the gym.
Not really. Just a little.
Okay, Bill Riley, you have missed a lot. It's been a great show. Please check the replay when it's available. Because Rose has given out plenty of good information. Now, Bill is a big man. He is doing walking.
Nice.
You know. So now, Bill, you're doing your walking, and he's actually posting live streams of when he walks.
Cool.
But like I said, we will do this again when Rose can fit me into her busy schedule. All right. And I think we are going to end this stream. You know, I just have Riley's, Mugs, and Tropical Tim. Tropical Tim had the jet. Mugs is in the background. Riley's here. Okay. Thanks,
Bye,
everybody.
Mugs.
And,
Thank you.
and tell you what, I'll work on the StreamYard, and then you can talk to Rose in Pampanga, or,
I think that will be much better because I'll be able to plug the links directly from my laptop.
but we will work on getting StreamYard
Mhm.
set up so she can do that from home. Cindy, it's okay. You can say that I'm fat. Well, I don't have to. You just said it.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Riley.
Now, Bill is married to a Filipino. There,
Nice.
I don't know exactly where he is, but he's down that way.
Mhm.
All right. Thanks, everybody.
Bye.
Till next time.